Andrew faces fresh pressure as Labour MPs push to cut him from line of succession. Labour MPs are intensifying calls for Sir Keir Starmer to introduce legislation that would exclude Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor from the royal succession. As concerns grow about a potential constitutional emergency, the disgraced royal currently holds the 8th position in the succession order, and parliamentary action represents the sole mechanism for his removal from this status. Jonathan Dimbleby, who has written the King's biography, revealed that the monarch experiences enormous relief following the resolution of matters concerning his brother. The biographer characterized the sovereign as feeling able to move on and concentrate on his constitutional duties after addressing the Andrew situation. Backbench Labour politicians warn that without intervention, extraordinary circumstances could theoretically elevate Andrew to the throne. A scenario they argue the British public would find unacceptable. John Trickett, representing Normanton and Hemsworth, stated that whilst a family catastrophe leading to Andrew's ascension seemed unimaginable, the British people would not put up with it, and this ought to be resolved so that he isn't in line at all. Another Labour parliamentarian suggested removing Andrew's Councillor of State designation alongside altering the succession order, though palace officials have confirmed he would never be called upon for such duties. A government minister, when questioned about supporting Andrew's removal from succession, told The Telegraph, "In principle, yes. The possibility exists for backbench MPs to propose private members' bills addressing the succession issue." A spokesman for the Prime Minister acknowledged that parliamentary procedures for introducing legislation remain well established, and such decisions rest with individual MPs and Parliament itself. Mr. Dimbleby characterized Andrew as a ruined man who is broken and finished, noting that these circumstances must exact a psychological toll despite Andrew's apparent thick-skinned nature. The biographer emphasized the King's consideration for Andrew's children, who would be experiencing anguish over their father's situation. Fresh court documents released in New York on Friday evening revealed additional correspondence between Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein, the deceased financier and convicted sex offender. The documents contained messages where Andrew suggested it would be good to catch up in person following Epstein's release from prison for prostituting minors. Andrew's relocation from his 30-room Windsor residence to the King's private Sandringham estate has been postponed until after the new year, meaning he will be absent from the royal family's Christmas gathering. Changing the succession order requires parliamentary legislation and agreement from all 14 Commonwealth realms where the monarch serves as head of state. Despite mounting political pressure, Downing Street confirmed there are no plans to pursue such changes. Palace sources indicated Andrew will retain his 8th position, describing his potential ascension as such an unlikely prospect that action is deemed unnecessary. They suggested that, should multiple unexpected deaths occur, the relevant authorities at that point would step in to prevent his accession. Sir Anthony Selden, a former Downing Street historical advisor, proposed that Andrew should voluntarily request Parliament to remove him from succession to demonstrate care for the institution. However, royals cannot unilaterally renounce succession rights without parliamentary intervention.